when it comes to reporting on future stuff, it really is very, very simple. And I feel like I'm giving away a little bit of my secrets, but it doesn't really bother me all that much. One of the first tips that I ever got was in regards to Sea-Doo. And that was, if you want to know what next year's colors are going to be, just look at the current year's colors for Ski-Doo, for the snowmobile line, and Can-Am to that effect as well. But more so Ski-Doo than anything. And I thought that was kind of a little hyperbolic, but then I started seeing it and really started paying attention. And it is about 90 to 95% spot on. So pay attention to the current year's colors for Ski-Doo, and that's going to give you a really good idea of what next year's colors are going to be for the Watercraft division for Sea-Doo. And the other half of that is start paying attention to some of the big dollar technologies that BRP puts a lot of effort, a lot of money, and a lot of advertising into. More often than not, that technology, if it doesn't already exist in Watercraft, is going to end up in Watercraft pretty quickly. The GPS mapping, the full integration of the dashboard with your phone, with music, with the Sea-Doo app, that technology was pioneered in the Can-Am and Ski-Doo divisions. So pay close attention to those things. All right, those are your leads. Those are your tracers. Yamaha, not as much. Yamaha doesn't have so many tells. All right, if we're talking poker, they don't have that many giveaways. Honestly, it's very difficult to find anything when you see the boat division, all right, the full-size boat division, and seeing a lot of trickle down onto personal watercraft. I often see very, very little. And I don't see a lot of technology that is direct carryovers from motorcycle, ATV, side-by-side. I just don't. The engine division is pretty separate. So more often than not, the moves that we predict when it comes to Yamaha are all based upon previous models. And when you pay attention to big ticket items, where they spend the money, you know, the old saying, follow the money. Same thing with Sea-Doo, same thing with Yamaha. Follow the money. So if you follow the money and see where they're spending big dollar items, you'll see that on following models the next year. And then you get to understand their pattern. Yamaha, Sea-Doo, and even Kawasaki have year patterns, and how often they change out Watercraft, how often they modify the decks or add new features. Very, very, very rarely, like almost never, does a manufacturer make changes year after year after year on the same model. So be patient with that. Understand they're not going to spend the money to completely upend stuff year after year. They just don't do that. They simply don't. No watercraft manufacturer does.
Hey guys, thanks for hanging out. This clip was taken from our weekly podcast that we record here every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to watch the whole video, you can go to the Watercraft Journal's YouTube channel, go to playlists, and then click on live sessions. You're going to see it there. Otherwise, go ahead and leave a like, a comment, and definitely subscribe to the channel. It helps us grow. And again, thanks again for watching our videos, and we hope to see you soon.